Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another Tech Trader episode. I'm your host, Jamario Walker. Today is September 30th, 2020. So we are pre-market right now. The market opens in about 12 seconds. We're going to see what happens here. AMD was red in pre-market. It was green for a minute. It's going back and forth, but we'll see what happens once the market opens. And we are live now. Okay. All right, so a little negativity at the beginning. See what happens here. VanEck SMH is red. We got XOK red. Apple, zoom in a little bit. Apple's red. Okay. See what happens. All right. Open at 81.75. We're sitting at 81.32 right now. Okay. All right, trying to make up some of that ground. XOK, trying to make up a little bit. SMH is red. There's another chip index that I watch, XSD. It's on my other screen. It's red now also. So I just want to let this play out. Don't want to make any moves yet. Just want to let things settle. See what happens here. This is a 2-minute chart. Each one of these bars represents 2 minutes of trading. This is today's bar we're looking at. Once we hit 932, it should fill and the next bar should start. Still waiting. Okay. We got a very bearish move down. Okay. Got to see what happens here. Looks like the chips are the only ones in the SPY that are showing a little bit of weakness. So this may be a negative opportunity for chips. I've got XOK up, Apple up, chip down. Let's take a look at our chip trade here. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to move this over. I don't want to do that yet. Let me just, I'll just show you what I'm doing. So this is the options chain here. Let me go ahead and get I'm gonna pull this chart to my other screen so I can still see what's happening. I'm not sure why this thing is so slow today. There we go. Let's pop that out. All right, so what I'm looking at, this is the option chain. Come on, man. Why is it doing this today? All right, so this is the options chain. And what I'm looking for, since I see some negative action in AMD, I'm looking for a trade where I can benefit from a drop in price. That'll be the puts. These are the puts on the right side, calls on the left. So I'm looking at this one here, 585. I'm going to do 4. So 2300, and the break even for this would be anything under 81.25. Right now we're at 81.41 right now. That's where AMD is at. It is dropping a little bit, but what we'll do is we'll take a look at the action and see what happens here. See if this is a feasible trade. We got a declining 20. And yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put this trade on because we're losing our strength there. So let's try to put it on for, see, now it's moving below us. It's moving, so that option costs a little bit more now. This is why you want to get into those trades as soon as possible, you know, when you can. I'm not going to chase this. I'm going to wait a little bit. It's at 6. It's going to pull back up. I may be able to get a 80 See if we can still get in there. I don't like to chase. Don't want to spend too much on this initial push down because it may not hold, you know. It may not hold. So we've got a 95. I can get the 95. We'll take that one. So we're gonna see if that trade goes through. I still think the bearishness is gonna take over first. Now it could very well come down and come right back up, but that's the chance you gotta take when you see an opportunity on an option. So now they want the 6. I don't want to spend that much on it. Let's see if we get a 6. Can I get in at 6? If I can get in at 6, I'll take it. I don't want to keep chasing though. You don't want to chase. All right, so we got filled. I'm gonna move this, guys, just so I can see what I'm looking at better. All right, so we got filled. So now we've got to manage the trade. We need a continued drop in AMD. That's what we're gonna need here. Getting a little bit there. So we're picking up this here kind of mid-trade. Had a loss earlier this morning, 280 on this move here. And now we're going in long to try to take a little bit of that back on this upside move here. It just goes to show, man, you won't win every trade. You've got to know how to cut those losses early and, you know, reverse that trade if you can and profit in the opposite direction that you lost in. That's why you don't want to deploy all your capital on one trade. I like to split my portfolio amount into fourths. Only trade with 1/4 at a time. You can add 2 positions using another of those fourths, which gives you only half of your trading, your buying power you're using at a time. I find that works best because you will need to, you know, come in there and save yourself sometimes. Put on a trade that moves in the opposite direction you need it. You've got to put on a counter trade to take care of that. You can put on a trade and you've got to put on a counter trade to, you know, to fix that trade sometimes. That will happen. All right, so we're in the green now. We're making some of that money back. I don't want to start selling until we get back above the open. So 81.75, we're above that now. So we'll see how we can get. Let's get above this range here. 81.90, 82. Looking to get into the $82 range. We've got enough buying pressure here to do it. That's a lot of pressure. Pushing that price up. Let's see here. Needed to hold and run along that 20 period moving average. Just take that on up for the rest of the day, hopefully. See, you're starting to pull back. Hope this doesn't become a top resistance level. We're looking to get through this resistance level here, 81.84. We need to close above that to keep this trend positive. Also, we're bumping up against the 200. Let's see, can we keep enough positive momentum to bust through that? We couldn't do it this time. Let's see, can we do it this time? Take a look at the rest of the assets. I'll follow, see what they're doing. Okay. Semiconductors above. Okay. Pretty much the same formation. Okay. Only one showing weakness is AMD, which is why I did the, the bearish trade this morning, and I stopped out. So we're losing a little bit of that power. Hope we can respect the 20. So we got a red, okay. We're working on a red. It hasn't filled yet. The buyers are still there. If we look at the MACD, we came above water here. Tried to get a little bit of selling pressure, tried to come in and pull us back down. It did a little bit, but buyers came right back in, picked it back up. So now we're fighting again here. Okay, 8170s. We got to get above this range here. I think it's the 80s. Yeah, we got to get out of the 80s to hold this bullish trend. I think it's a good trade. I like the momentum. I like the direction it's traveling. I just want us to get above and hold above this 200. We do need that. Okay, we're back in the 70s. Okay. Okay. 79, we're in the 80s. Okay. Now we've got to get a close above the 80. I don't want us just to, come above the 80s. We need a solid close, a full bar above the 80s. That's what I'm looking for. We're still, there we go. That's what I want. So that's a close above the 200 period moving average, where the entire body is above the 200. So that's a very bullish move. Now we should go up into the 82s now. This should take us up there. It's a very bullish move. If I had some more capital, I would deploy it now. Okay, there we go. Looking for some 82s here. That's what we're looking for. And from there, the next resistance level I'm looking at is going to be up here, which is 8240, 8250 range. So we'll see how it acts here. If it can take out this level, these soft levels here, then we've got a lot of space in here. So we'll see what happens. Looking for 82. Okay. Come on, you can do it. 8190, we're in the 90s. Come on. I know you can do it. Back into the 80s. I'm hoping we can do it before this buying pressure runs out. Because it's gonna start teetering over and start going down. So we've got, 2, 4, 6, 8, maybe another 15 minutes of this positive buying pressure. 10 to 15 minutes. Okay. We've got an inside green bar. We'll see if we can break out to the upside of that green bar. And we've also got red on the MACD. A little bit of selling pressure starting to come in. You've got to read all these signals as they come to you. You've got to use all this to make your trading decisions. The quicker you can do that, the more efficiently you can do that, the better you'll be at your trading. So we're back into the 90s. I don't want this here to be a resistance level. I want us to break through this. I think we can. We went through the 200 and we've kept that momentum. So now we've got to build on that. Now these bars are getting quite extended. Some of the biggest so far of the day. So we'll see what we can do to maintain that strength and get us where we need to be. All right, I saw an 82 for a brief second. See, can we get back to that 82 and hold that level? There we are. Now we're in the 82s. So now 82 is our last, it's our, our support level now. And we're looking to start selling in the 82.50s. That's where I want to start letting these go at. I've only got 2 contracts. So I've got to be surgical about, how I play these. Okay. Good move, good move. Okay, 82.11. So the high of the day now is 82.14. We're up in that area now. We're getting ready to probably raise that. I paid $5.75 for these, so I want to at least go a $6.75. Try to get that, or at least the 70. All right. So we've got a new high. 82.18 is our high now of the day. We're approaching that already. Should be going higher than that. So what you're doing now is you're riding the daily high. You're taking a look at the price action to see how much positive momentum we can push up and use for this push. This is where you really got to watch things closely because it can reverse on you with a blink of an eye. That's why you really got to be in the machine now. Our high is 82.20. We've hit that already. 24. We're going up against it now. 24. 19. I'm looking forward to hold this positive momentum, maybe for the rest of the day. I'm not sure if I'll leave the trade on for that long. I don't trade the whole day. I'm usually done 11 o'clock, and I'm probably gonna close this before 11 o'clock. I don't want to get stuck here just sitting here watching. So I'm gonna start. Let's see here. We're gonna do a 650 first. I want to start getting these guys out. All right, so we ended the day. So we're down. It's almost $200. So $200. We lost 200 today. All right. So yeah, that happens sometimes, guys. You're not gonna win every day. You want to keep your losses small and let your winners ride. That's how you survive in this game. Hope you enjoy this recording. I will see you guys the next time. Be on the lookout for some getting started videos. I'll be posting those fairly soon, hopefully. I want to show you guys the basic steps of getting started in trading and investing and how you can do some of what I do on your own. It's a very, it's simple, but it's not easy. But once you get the hang of it, it's a great way to, get your dreams of financial freedom. You can really do it. But yeah, talk to you guys later. Peace. Thanks for watching.